All right, ladies, I am back. And I'm nutritionist Rob again, and welcome to Black Woman Obesity TV. So today, I'm going to dedicate the next few videos to the elections. The Democrats and the Republicans. And I know most of us in the Black nation, we like to vote Democrat. And we go to the polls, we hit those Democrats. We don't even care who we're voting for, just vote straight Democrat. And it's funny, it's very interesting because if you know history, the Democrats were the ones who enslaved black people. So we're not even going to get into that. So what we're going to do is we're going to start identifying we're going to really get into identifying the exact substances that are making us overweight. I'm going to identify them in the food. They're on all your foods. And you're going to understand why you're gaining weight and why you cannot get it off because you're eating the same foods. It's hard to get off. It is very difficult to get off. And I'm going to show you, because basically the food companies pay the Democrats, Republicans to keep this stuff in your foods. I don't know how to be any blunt than that. This is who you're voting for. And they put more of this stuff that we're going to talk about in black neighborhoods than in other neighborhoods, even though it's all over the place. They make sure it's in our neighborhoods. It is not food. And I'm not poo-pooing the corona situation, people getting sick. I'm not poo-pooing that. But people are more frightened of a hidden virus, a hidden substance, whatever, and putting masks on. And they go to the store and they don't care what they're putting in their bodies every day. It's not like you're going to the store and asking for corona. You're going to the store and you're putting poisons in your body that's causing you to be overweight. It's so easy. Just stop eating them and your weight will come right off. So today, I'm going to break down this one product that's in black people's houses. It's ramen noodles. Ramen? It's ramen noodles, right? You can get them in either a cup or you can get the blocks, right? Basically the same thing. And we're going to break this down because it's frightening. But it tastes good, right? That's all they care about. Let me break down taste a little bit so you understand the science behind this. They're not really interested in your taste. They're interested in your smell. I told you this before. Smell is the most important thing because smell creates memory in the brain. But they're going after the activity of your brain and your digestive system. That's what they attack. They're disrupting your digestion and they're manipulating how you think, your emotions about food. They're dealing with emotions. You think that the food tastes better than it actually is. It's very ingenious. So the Democrats, Republicans allow this techniques into your foods. Okay? So let's look at this ramen noodles. And we've got their enriched flour. I mean, every time we always start out with enriched flour. I mean, that's what it is. You lose, with your wheat, you lose all these nutrients. They say approximately 42 different nutrients. And they add back 5. That's it, basically. So they give you something. We don't even know where they're getting these vitamins and minerals from. We don't know where they're getting them from. They don't have to tell you. And moving down, we've got their vegetable oil, salt, and then you have this product called autolyzed yeast extract. Now I'm going to stop there. So what we're going to do is we're going to start identifying. We're going to identify these products that have the substance that causes the mice to be overweight, that's putting in your foods. And we're gonna go on a little witch hunt. And we're gonna find them. So there's the first one. Textured soy protein. So textured soy protein is monosodium glutamate, basically. So that's the word I want everybody to start looking for. But they changed the words on purpose. So that we don't know that it's monosodium glutamate. That's their game. They're allowed to do that. The Democrats and Republicans allow them to do this. So then we've got beef fat. Now, I mean beef fat. What is that? Caramel color. We're going to get more into these caramel colors. These colors are just, man, we don't know where they're getting that caramel color. They don't have to tell you. Citric acid. Every product we talk about, it has citric acid in it. It's for tartness. Too much of it causes problems. And we get too much of it because it's in our processed foods. Corn syrup solids. The next word we're going to talk about is high fructose corn syrup. That is high fructose corn syrup. They just changed the name. So the two words we want to start talking about is monosodium glutamate and high fructose corn syrup. And that's what we're going to be talking about for the next months. And we'll move on to something else until we understand what's going on. We're not going to get into these disodiums. We'll talk about that. Dried carrot flake, dried corn, dried green onion, egg white, garlic powder, and then hydrolyzed corn protein. That's MSG. That's another name for MSG, hydrolyzed corn protein. So they've listed it twice, actually 3 times. Textured soy protein, autolyzed yeast extract. Excuse me, I think I skipped that one. And hydrolyzed corn protein. They're all the same product. Those are substances that make you overweight. Here's another one. The next one, hydrolyzed soy protein. Before it was textured soy protein. Now it's hydrolyzed soy protein. That's MSG. Lactose, which is milk. Now here's 2 more. Maltodextrin and natural flavor. Natural flavor could be anything. They don't have to tell you anything. There could be 100 more products in there. 100 more ingredients in there with just natural flavor. Maltodextrin, we're suspecting that is a form of MSG. See how many times they're putting this in there? Then we've got onion powder, potassium carbonate, potassium chloride, powdered chicken. That's MSG. Powdered chicken. Who buys powdered chicken? They just want the glutamates out of the chicken. We won't get into these sodiums. And there's the last, at the bottom there, it says spice. What's spice? They can use that word spice for anything that they want. They don't have to tell you anything. The Democrats, Republicans allow the food companies to do this, to deceive you and lie to you and manipulate you. That's what they do. So my question to everyone is, why do you like these people? And why do you think these people like you? That's what I want to know. I'm showing you. They don't like you. You want to get the weight off? If you want to get the weight off, all you have to do is investigate and stop eating this stuff, bring it to your house. You will never get it off, and you will keep getting bigger and bigger. And the more weight you take on, the better chance something else like diabetes, cancer, stroke is going to happen. They know this. But the sad part is it's not really your fault. It's really not your fault. You just got to, they can do what they do. You're just not looking. If you stick with me on this channel, I'm just going to point it out to you. That's up to you whether you want to do it. I'm going to show you guys a picture of my family. Once we get this thing rocking and rolling, I'm going to show you my ladies. So the 2 substances we're going to look at continuously that our government Democrats, Republicans allow are monosodium glutamate and high fructose corn syrup. I want you to go to the store and just look for them. And then we'll look at the name changes on how they change the names. Lastly, and the sad part about this is that in our community, we've got, I call them marketing coons, that market this garbage to our own people, athletes and entertainers. They take money from the fast foods, the soft drinks, junk food that I'm showing you right now, and they market it to us, and we go buy it. And the white people are paying them. We don't own any food companies. They're just getting other black people working in these companies to hire other black people to market it to our neighborhoods. It's simple as that. And all we have to do is break away, and the weight will start coming off. I'm giving you, you get a free consultation. I'll talk to you. And you download the program. It's $19. $19. Unbelievable. We can do this. You really can. And lots of people are doing it. Once we get the channel, I'm going to start showing you before and afters. And once we get the channel going. But right now, I want to focus on what they're doing, what our government is doing to us. So we're going to continue to deal with this monosodium and high fructose corn syrup. And that's going to be it for today. So everyone, subscribe, tell people about this channel. Gotta start listening. I got you. So enjoy your blessings, everyone. See you on the next video. I'm out.